about to break it. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Hello and welcome to Marketing Edge on TV, Nigeria's leading initiative in the business of brand management and the management of brand business. The program is a 30-minute awesome package that comprises brand news, branding focus, and industry conversation, all in a mix encompassing thorough and in-depth analysis aimed at promoting the brand idea. I am Oluwabukola Omani. Welcome to the program.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
Ambition.
My G, for our ambition, we go hard.
We go day night till we make it.
We go hard till we find that perfect beat.
The perfect beat, the one the world will put on repeat.
So we chase greatness in every moment, making every naira count.
We put out content after content till it's comment after comment. And with Glow by our side,
we have more to offer.
Because the MyG bundle comes with bonuses,
Giving you way more data value and way more steez on IG, Snapchat, TikTok, WhatsApp, Glow TV, AudioMac, and Boomplay
in one fly package.
Dial *312# now and select MyG bundle.
Glow Unlimited.
We begin with brand news, where we bring you the latest development around brands and the field of marketing and advertising in Nigeria and around the world. The National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, and the Nigeria Communications Commission, NCC, have partnered to achieve a smooth transition to digital broadcasting in Nigeria. The NBC Director General, Charles Ebuebe, says the collaboration marks a strategic alliance to ensure a successful transition. According to him, the project is expected to drive economic growth and enhance broadcast quality, while disclosing that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved a 10 billion naira grant to support the transition. Nigeria's podcast advertising market is expected to grow significantly, reaching $2.5 million by 2027, with a 10.36% annual growth rate. This growth is driven by increasing smartphone adoption, affordable connectivity, and a growing interest in podcasts. In 2024, revenue is projected to reach $1.86 million, with 9 million users expected by 2027. However, the market faces challenges, including limited methods to measure listener demographics and engagement. Despite these obstacles, the Nigerian podcast advertising market has vast potential for growth, with brands exploring sponsorship opportunities and African-produced podcasts on the rise. The 39th Annual General Meeting of the Out-of-Home Advertising Association of Nigeria, OAN, has come to a close in Ibadan, Oyo State, after a two-day event that saw industry stakeholders gather to discuss the future of out-of-home advertising in Nigeria. The event, themed Redefining Out-of-Home Media in Nigeria, the practice, the business, and the value creation, was attended by notable personalities from diverse sectors of the economy, including the Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Barrister Abdurrahim Adebayo Lawal, who urged outdoor professionals to embrace professionalism and ethical standards.
You have extremely elastic space to practice your trade. It's just an open-ended space, and you have opportunities that can really bring you out as our foremost advertising agency in Nigeria. It is so because there's hardly anything we do in our community in our local government, in our state, and indeed in Nigeria, that will not have a component of out-of-door advertisement.
ON President SOLA AKINSIKU stated that the introduction of the bill for a charter for out-of-home media assets ownership and practice in Nigeria will go a long way in curbing obstacles caused by charlatans, while the guest speaker, Lolu Akinwumi, and other stakeholders enumerated ways ON can navigate its way to sustainable growth.
This is because we sincerely appreciate that it will help our efforts to protect our businesses. But more than the benefits for us, it is more importantly in the overall best interest of out-of-home media space and for the good of the entire industry. It will bring sanity into the out-of-home media ecosystem in Nigeria.
The out-of-home industry can continue to be a vital part of the Nigerian advertising ecosystem. The path forward requires a commitment to excellence, collaboration, and a forward-thinking approach that prioritizes both economic growth and societal impact.
The entire marketing industry has a lot of challenges. It's only when we come together and rally around that we can solve those problems. The approaches will come from different sources, but we'll do the best to ensure that there's cohesion, there's progress.
That I will strive to preserve the integrity, name and honor of the association.
The event came to a close with a gala night and the induction of 15 new agencies and upgrades of several members as associates.
That was brand news. Next is Branding Focus after the break.
Ambition.
My G, for our ambition, we go hard.
We go day night till we make it.
We go hard till we find that perfect beat.
The perfect beat, the one the world will put on repeat.
So we chase greatness in every moment, making every naira count.
We put out content after content till it's comment after comment. And with Glow by our side,
We have more to offer.
Because the MyG bundle comes with bonuses
giving you way more data value and way more steez on IG, Snapchat, TikTok, WhatsApp, Glow TV, Audio Mac, and Boomplay
in one fly package.
Dial *312# now and select MyG bundle.
Glow Unlimited.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the bright idea.
Now on Branding Focus. In this week's agency spotlight, we shine the light on SO&U, a creative powerhouse with an impressive 34-year history in Nigeria's corporate landscape. Founded in Lagos, SO&U has grown to become one of the most respected marketing and communications agency in West Africa. With a portfolio of powerful brands such as MTN, Globalcom, First Bank, and Guinness, SO&U has established itself as a leader in the industry. Recently, the agency was appointed as the agency for MTN Nigeria effective January 2025 in partnership with M&C Saatchi Africa. This appointment is a testament to SO&U's expertise and reputation in the market. The agency has a team of over 80 skilled professionals who offer a wide range of services, including brand strategy, digital marketing, design, media planning, and events management. SO&U has produced some of the most memorable campaigns in Nigeria, revolutionizing the way banks and financial services are advertised. From GT Bank to Axis Bank, the agency has delivered high-performance testimonials. Its early work in financial services, including the hilarious VT License Patient Dog Eats No Bone, strengthened its mastery of financial services communications in Nigeria. The agency's commitment to excellence has earned it a reputation as a creative powerhouse. As SO&U looks to the future, it remains passionate about inspiring the world with its passion and ideas, building brands that transform businesses and situations. With a track record of producing award-winning work, SO&U is an agency to watch.
Nothing is impossible.
Ambition.
My G, for our ambition, we go hard.
We go day night till we make it.
We go hard till we find that perfect beat.
The perfect beat, the one the world will put on repeat.
So we chase greatness in every moment, making every naira count.
We put out content after content till it's comment after comment. And with Glow by our side,
We have more to offer.
Because the My G bundle comes with bonuses,
giving you way more data value and way more steez on IG, Snapchat, TikTok, WhatsApp, Glow TV, Audio Mac, and Boomplay
in one fly package.
Dial *312# now and select My G bundle.
Glow Unlimited.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the bright idea.
Welcome back to Industry Conversation. My guest today is the president of Out-of-Home Advertising Association of Nigeria, OAN. I'm talking of SOLA AKINSIKU. Thank you for joining us on the program, sir.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about the bill being sponsored by Senator Abaribe, a ranking senator in Abia State, aimed at creating a chartered out-of-home media agency. Now, this bill has passed a second reading and it is poised for a public hearing. Now, what is your take generally on this bill?
We have people that are practicing with decency, that are practicing within the limit of the law, that will not go beyond what the signage agencies have approved. But when this that will practice with this some touch of charlatanism come, they mess up the environment. And so I can also tell you authoritatively that OAN has been concerned about the state of things. And I will tell you that at a point we even approached the distinguished Senator Abaribe. That was in 2014. What can you do for us? And we saw that the only way forward is to have the force of law that will say that will determine who could engage in out-of-home media ownership. And so we are not surprised when the bill eventually came. And we were glad when we heard that it has passed the second stage, the second reading. So, if I got your question correctly as to what or how we feel about it, I would say we feel excited. We feel that solution is coming finally. We feel that the challenges in out-of-home media ownership or media asset ownership is about to come to an end. Now, it will only be people that are serious business people, not fly-by-night operators, not individuals that are taking advantage of the opportunities, undue advantage of the opportunities they have. For instance, John Ajayi, if he had been a greedy guy, would have gone to outdoor. In course of his relationship with people, boy, give me something. And maybe he could have done that. We have such people in the industry today. Today they have an opportunity because they have a friend or whoever who is in charge of allocating billboards, and they are allocated billboard sites. They are not practitioners. They are not trained for these things. So once there is business challenge, they abandon it. And you see all the rickety billboards out there. So it will bring sanity, it will bring professionalism, it will bring integrity. It is going to help all the sectors of marketing communication. The creative guys will not have, the brand owners will see that their brands are enjoying maximum visibility. The environment will not be messed up. Government will be happy. The environment will enjoy some bliss. You know that out of home also helps the aesthetics of the environment. But when you have everything modeled together, for instance, where you shouldn't have more than 4 billboards, you have 20. One, the brands are not enjoying any form of visibility. Two, the environment is messed up. There is visual blight. But if it is controlled, I think it is going to be better for all the sectors that are relevant.
So sounds to me like there are a lot of profits from enacting this bill. So I would like to ask, if all you've mentioned, all the advantages that seem to stem from enacting this bill are those that you have mentioned now, why do you think some sectors or some segments of the IMC sector, why do you think they are resisting this bill? I know that the HASG, that's Heads of Advertising Sectoral Group, is actually resisting the bill. Now, why do you think some of these sectors and HASG, why do you think they are resisting this bill?
I want to correct an impression.
Okay.
I would not say they are resisting.
Okay.
I will say the HASG is expressing an opinion.
Okay.
The opinion may not be to support the bill,
okay.
But I would not say they are resisting because if there is proper understanding, you won't resist what will be ultimately for the good of the industry.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say they are the HASG. I'm privileged to be representing the Out-of-Home Advertising Association on that group. So I wouldn't say that the group is resisting. The group may not have had the proper understanding, and they may have an opinion to say because we may not be supporting, but that is not to say they are resisting. Resistance will be in form of a stiff opposition to progress. I would say whoever is resisting this bill is either stark illiterate about what is going on in the industry, is maybe an individual who does not actually appreciate the impact of disruptions in the industry as a result of charlatanism and unregulated installation of out-of-home media platforms. Let us look at it this way. The brand owner gives a bill, gives a brief to the creative agency.
Okay.
The creative agency develops a creative for out-of-home. The media planners, media buyers, on the instruction of the creative agencies, buy media, including out-of-home. And then the out-of-home media people expose this, so to speak. Now, if there is disruption because the type that I have explained, government waking up, remove those billboard structures, government waking up, removing the materials, then the media buyer that bought from out-of-home media owners, we have an explanation to give to those that gave them the brief to buy. And then the brand owners will demand an explanation from the creative agency.
So everybody's affected.
So the chain reaction goes around, and it doesn't do anyone any good. But if there is why would the brand owners complain? because the brand is suffering, because the visibility they had is. Now, let's look at it this way. I worked in an advertising agency. I know it takes a great deal of preparation to come up with the creative message, because again, it is time bound. This quarter, this is what we want to be saying, and now the message is out, and now the message is truncated. The brand will lose visibility. So it's a chain reaction that will go through all the gamut, all the sectors, and it will affect everyone. So I will not say HASG is resisting. Maybe HASG needs maybe some more enlightenment why it is good for them. We were able to jump at it because we immediately saw the benefits. We saw that it will help to overcome most of the challenges, most of the problems that we have had in the industry. Okay. So I won't say HASG is resisting. It is good for the industry, and I know HASG is peopled by good people. They won't resist what is good. Awesome. We may have to do a little more to enlighten them.
Okay, great. Still talking about HASG.
Yes.
Now, what's your take of the recent withdrawal of Advan from HASG?
Again, it's an extension of what I was saying. Okay. That it is maybe lack of complete understanding of the views, of the positions of the various sectors. Don't forget that everyone on HASG is representing the interests of a sector. And for there to be unity, for us to be able to move together as a body, there must be this unity of purpose. And for there to be unity of purpose, we must respect the views of every sector. We must also be able to accommodate the views of every sector. We could decide to go this way, and someone is saying, sorry, I don't want to go that way. I think we should create a platform for a round table discussion. Give and take, I yield a little, you grant a little, and then we have a common table. I will advise, I will sincerely plead, is it pleading now? Maybe advise Advan to reconsider the position to withdraw. Why? All of us are working together to help Advan. On the HASG, we have people that will create the message for an Advan brand. We have people that will buy media, buying media, monitoring media for compliance on behalf of an Advan brand. Exposing the message. You have Bond, you have OAN, and the rest of them. Exposing the message to grant visibility to an Advan brand. So it is in the best interest of Advan to be at the table when these people, professionals, intelligent individuals, are putting their resources together, putting their time together, putting their thinking, their thoughts together to help the brand. So all of us must be, so I will encourage very strongly that Advan should reconsider, and I expect the new leadership of HASG, my very good friend and brother, an individual of very many years of productive creativity and contribution to the industry, I pray for God's wisdom to guide him. We must reach out and say, bro, we can quarrel, but we can disagree. There is no quarrel, actually. We can disagree, but let us put it on the table again. It is in the overall best interest of the brand and the people that are watching us dance. I have said this a couple of times. Those of us that are leaders of the various sectors today, we are on the dancing floor. There was a yesterday when the Biodun Shobanjo, when the Babu Akimbobola, and the rest of them were the men that you wanted to listen to. You wanted to hear. They were the ones in charge. Today, we are privileged to be on the stage. If they managed it and they were able to hand over to us, we should also be able to manage this and hand over to people coming behind us.
All right, thank you so much for joining us on the program. It's been an absolute joy listening to you on the program, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you for having me. Warm regards to the Marketing Edge TV family.
Awesome.
The very best of luck.
All right, great. So you have heard it. Live the life of service and build relationships. And that's the much we can take on this week's episode of Marketing Edge on TV. Join us same time for another informative episode. I am Oluwabukola Omoni. Bye for now.